Getting inside Michelin's Research and Development Centre isn't easy. They take your passport, give you a computerized card to track your every move, even check your vehicle before they raise the gate.
We're very serious about protecting our know-how, protecting our ideas.
About 3,400 people work here. Some test on the track. Others in the lab.
This is the largest research and development center in the Michelin Group. About 75% of our major innovations are studied here.
We are in a building where we study all the relationship between tires and cars.
A huge drum recreates the temperature changes generated by the friction of the rubber against the road.
One of the very important tests is safety, endurance, and we do that on the machines. They are almost torture machines. We put the tire on extra load, extra heat. Everything is extreme, but to make sure that they will resist.
A smaller machine simulates the pressures the tyre faces on the road.
It's very important to understand how we can adjust the tire materials, the tire construction to optimize that contact under all conditions.
Meet a tyre's worst nightmare.
Put it through a torture test, run it in overloaded, overheated conditions to put it through its paces.
This machine can make a tyre scream in pain.
The tire is a perfect example of an engineering compromise. It's very easy to make a progress in one performance area, very difficult to make that progress and not trade off in the other areas. For example, we can improve tire wear. We can double the tire wear life tomorrow, easily, but there may be implications on the appearance or noise characteristics that are not acceptable.
This room tests nothing but noise.
The noise emitted by tires, the contact between tires and ground, is between 50 and 80% of the global noise emitted by a car.
Two huge doors help keep all external sounds out of the room.
The noise is produced by the air going throughout the treads.
Inside your tread pattern, there is some rubber edges. So you have shocks of the edges against the road. So that creates noise. So you have a lot of air going through with small vibrations of the rubber, and that creates what we call an organ pipe noise, like in a church.
They run the car up to maximum speed. Special acoustic materials on the walls keep the noise from bouncing around the room. The only sound left is the sound of the tires. Now it's time to mount the tires on a car.
And when all the testing is done on the machines, we pick up the solution which are the best for the different elements, safety included, and we put on the car for the final battery of testing.
And that happens here, at the Technology Centre. On a high-speed circuit. A dry handling course. And different wet handling tracks. "19 different tracks in all, totaling 41 kilometers.
Well, here you have an image of what you could see if you could be under the road and looking up at your tire.
Where we're able to make precise evaluations of the actual contact patch between the tire and the road surface.
So if you want to describe the contact patch, it's pretty much how much of the tire touches the ground, where the action takes place. Everything takes place on pretty much the size of your hand. That's pretty much the contact between your vehicle and the road.
A high-speed camera under the glass in the track captures real-world pictures of the contact patch in action.
Acceleration. Everything passes in a contact patch that represents about the size of a postcard. For us, that's a key laboratory because the contact between the tire and the roadway is absolutely crucial.
After each pass, the underground camera image appears on a monitor. The result? A real picture of a contact patch. A split second of time. Captured to study. To learn what's really happening between you. They run as many as 100 passes in a day. A final check on tire pressure. And another test begins. But not every test is done at high speed. This one starts at 31 kilometers an hour and goes down to 0.
Can everyone afford to travel to space in the future? What is at the center of the Earth? Where does the universe